Hari Om.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om Guruji.
Hari Om Guruji.
Hari Om Guruji.
Hari Om
Guruji.
Hari Om Guruji. Hari Om. Who would like to start the prayer? Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva. Who knows this prayer? Anybody? Yes, Vijay Lakshmi, please start.
Om Tvameva Mata Cha Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Thank you.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Everybody rub your palms together and gently bring your hands on your face and gently massage your face, and may please come back. Welcome. Today we are going to just first recap what we spoke last week. And in fact, recap was shared through some questionnaire which I shared with all of you. Now it is on your screen very quickly. All the things what we spoke, most of them are mentioned here in this questionnaire. And you can see what is the meaning of Bhagavad Gita. You know it now. If you do not know, please review. And who is Arjuna? Who is Krishna? These are the questions which I shared with all of you. And you were supposed to give the answer by yourself for your knowledge. Although many notes are already shared with you. And who should study, contemplate, and practice Gita, which I spoke at length last time. Characters and incidents happen in Gita resembles with our mind and life. It is a true and it is a fact, which I shared with you. And I told you about the Pandavas and Kauravas who are there and what is Dharma, which I spoke. Maybe we will review some of them today again. And how many yugas are there? We spoke about the 4 yugas. And when and where Gita was spoken, I told you last time. Why is Kurukshetra known for? What is the name of the father of Kauravas? We spoke about the blind king last time. And why was there war in Dwapar Yuga? This was the question also, because what was the reason why this big war happened? Wars are not good, but war happened. But what was the outcome? And then what are the benefits of studying Gita? We spoke last time. And Krishna spoke Gita on 2 levels. Which were the 2 levels which I last time shared with you? One was on the individual level and second was on the consciousness level. And I am in everyone, everyone is in me. Who said this? Of course, Krishna said it. Krishna, the consciousness. Consciousness is in everyone and everyone is in the consciousness. So this is something very important to understand. On the physical level, mental level, we all are separate. But on the consciousness level, we all are one. How many shlokas are there in Gita? We spoke about last time, 700 are there. What was the original language of Gita? Original language was Sanskrit. what Einstein said about Gita, we spoke about that whenever he wanted to get more deep into Gita, he finds something beyond, more deep into the science. And these were the 20 questions which I shared with you after the session. Same thing we are going to do today also. But let me just first share another slide with you today. Today we are going to start chapter 1. Chapter 1 we are going to start. Let me share that with you. Okay. All right. The chapter 1 of Bhagavad Gita, I tried to simplify it so that you can really understand the essence and gist of the shlokas which are in Sanskrit. So we are not going to talk much in the Sanskrit or going to talk in a complicated but simplified language we are going to talk. So the chapter 1 name is Vishad Yoga. It is in Sanskrit. Yoga in grief, yoga in sadness, yoga in problem. So what is Vishad? You can see the meaning. Emily, you have some question, please?
Yes, Hariam Guruji. I don't know if it's just me, but I cannot see you. I just see a black screen.
Oh, no, but from my side it is, let me try another something.
I don't know if the others can see you, but I cannot see you. It's all black.
No, me neither.
Okay.
Same, Guruji. We can't see you.
I can see the slides though.
Now it's good. But you're mute.
Okay. Is it okay, audible? Fine?
Yes.
Good. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's go back to the presentation. Can you see the presentation now? No. Let me try to get you the presentation. Maybe some complications. Okay. Can you see the presentation now?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. So here, the chapter 1 of Bhagavad Gita, it starts with the sadness, suffering. The meaning of Vishad is not in one word, I would say. In English, we are using many words to understand the word Vishad. Vish means poison. Vishad means the something poisonous. Then Vishad is also used. I have put the different sadness, confusion, stress, tension, anxiety, fear, depression, aversion, and desperation. So there are these many meanings of one word Vishad. So the first chapter name in Sanskrit, if you can see on the screen, is Vishad Yoga. So whenever a person is in sadness or in suffering, what is to be done? So we're going to go through it first. What is the contents of this chapter? And many people got some confusions out of this chapter also. So let us try to see one and the other thing, each one by one. Now, bad thing hides good. Devil hides divine. Death hides birth. War hides rise. Now, it looks very contradictory, but it is a true. Like say, if something, there is a darkness, 100% darkness is not there. Never. There may be 0.1%, 0.01%, 0.0001% light. So, deep darkness, still they are trying to find out. Similarly, wherever we are in this world, duality coexists. And because of the duality, you choose something which you feel better in your life. A evil mind will choose evil and devil kind of activities. A divine mind will choose something better, something cool, something calmness, something divine. So both things coexist. Now, many people start their question, why war is needed? It is not good. Why Krishna told Arjuna for war? Now, these are the something to be understood in the coming sessions. We are going to get the answer to it. But briefly, I would say, the beginning of the war is from our own mind. Our own mind is the battlefield. Now, in this battlefield, so many negative forces are there. Hundreds are negative forces, and there may be handful, maybe 5 creative, positive, or resisting forces. So here, if you compare in this Bhagavad Gita, on one side of the battlefield, there are 100 brothers, they call it Kaurav. Other side, 5 brothers, cousin, they are 5 only. But 5 were on the right path and 100 were on the devil path, negative path, destructive path. So let us see further how it moves. Birth of Gita in the battlefield, Kurukshetra, very surprising. Such a noble, nice, powerful scripture. What is the place, how it is generated, how it got into the system? Normally, most of them, you will find the history or the biography of the writers. They would like to write in a calm, cool, and quiet place. But this Gita has come out in the battlefield. What a great surprise. Normally in the battlefield, minds are totally distracted, very difficult. But here, such a world, I would say the masterpiece. If we compare 100 books or 10 books, top 10 books of the world, the one of the best is Bhagavad Gita, available for last 5,300 years. Now, in the battlefield, who gave this to whom? Krishna gave this to whom? Arjuna. Now, how we could understand that? There was one more person who was seeing all that. We'll come further. Who was this person? Because of whom we are able to today see Bhagavad Gita.
Sanjay.
So, yeah, that's correct. Very nice, thank you. So the first shloka of this powerful book starts with a very interesting fact. I have this book with me. You all have the soft copy with you, which you can download, which you can go and into the link and you can see the chapter 1 by yourself. Very difficult to go into the Sanskrit shlokas for average person. Some of you may, but just focus on the English translation. But again, English translation is again not very, very clear sometimes. We need to make out something more deep into it. So the first shloka starts, which was given by a king. The king was blind. Dhritarashtra. His name is Dhritarashtra. So the blind king, and his blindness was so deep. What was the blindness? He was full of possessiveness, greed, lust, and his ownness, ego, and so many other problems, which lead to the more problem today, who pushed the entire clan into the war. The main culprit here, if you will go and find it, is not his son, is not his Duryodhan. It is the main culprit. It started from here. Lot of attachment. So Dhritarashtra, the translation, if we go into the meaning of this name, means the one who is the worst ruler or the worst king is Dhritarashtra. He started. What he started, the question to one guy who was sitting next to him, Sanjay. So he asked Sanjay that what is happening in the battlefield, in the battlefield as well as in the dharma field. 2 things he said. In dharma kshetre, Kurukshetra, 2 Sanskrit word comes that in the field of dharma, what is happening? In the field of karma, what is happening? What my sons are doing and what my cousins' son are doing. So why he was asking to Sanjay? Sanjay and Dhritarashtra, they were sitting in the palace. They were not in the battleground. They were far, far away from the war battlefield. Then why king was asking, who was blind, asking Sanjay? Now, very interesting, Sanjay was having a special power. What was the power with Sanjay? He could see anywhere, anytime, wherever he like. He got the special vision power. Like what we have the power today, the media people are somewhere, they are putting the camera on, and then now you can see, you can hear people anywhere, whatever they are doing. But we need a media. At that time, Sanjay was not requiring any media. He could see sitting somewhere and directly whatever he wanted to see, whatever he wanted to hear. Wherever he will take his focus, he could see, and that he was explaining it to Dhritarashtra sitting in the palace. Like a live telecast was done by Sanjay. So, let's see next now. What is that? Now, why is the war? The most important question comes when you are going to go deep into Gita. Gita is being spoken in battlefield. The question comes, why the war is there? First place. So, war is the result of blindness. War is the result of ego, result of lust. The causes of war: desires, greed, power, revenge, ignorance, attachment, aversion. So these are the basic reasons of any war anywhere in the world, including our own mind. War is not always on the physical grounds. It is here in the mind also. But here Mahabharat war, which was fought in Kurukshetra 5,300 years back, the main reason for this war, apart from all that, to re-establish dharma. Now, this is dharma is we'll come forward what is dharma. In the next slide, we'll be talking about that. So, re-establishing dharma, but there was adharma. So, adharma means people were in a very bad shape. They were suffering. They need some support to come back on the track. So, dharma means the righteousness or the law of nature or living in harmony. We'll talk about that more. So inner war is also going on in all of us at large. There may be some exception. So lust is there, anger is there, greed is there, attachment is there, fear is there, confusion is there, ego, and so on. So these are the kauravas. All the negative aspects, what we see, which are the culprits, are symbolically represented by kauravas. This is what is there. Then we come dharma. What is dharma? You can see here moral law, ethical duties, path of righteousness, harmony with the nature. This is dharma. Then opposite of dharma in Sanskrit we call adharma. Now dharma, many translation, if you go and see in internet, they have translated it as a religion. That is not the accurate translation. That is a wrong translation. Religion means a path or a certain way of life or a certain directives given by the masters or the promoter of the religion. Whatever is there. So religion is not dharma. A person can be dharmic, person can be following the dharma, can also follow the religion. Religion is your individual path to follow. Dharma, which is handling all of us. Without dharma, we cannot live the life. Law of nature is dharma. So law of nature is giving us the life, giving us the breath, giving us the life moving forward. That is called dharma. Adharma, you can see here. Wickedness. On your slide, you can see dishonesty is adharma. Cheating is adharma. Opposing law of divine nature is adharma. Immoral, unethical, is adharma, unjust, or we can say against the righteousness. So this is adharma. So there had been fight always between dharma and adharma, right or wrong, good or bad. These are the fighting always going on in the life, individual as well as we can see the fight on the battlegrounds. So here something interesting happening. Battlefield, one side there is dharma, and who is on the other side? Adharma. So who are on the side of dharma? Pandavas, the 5 brothers. Who was on the side of adharma? Kauravas. Now, when these both sides, dharma and adharma, devils and divine, they are facing each other. So what is going on? Outside, those who are with the good, they were with the compassion also. They were with the kindness. But those who were with the ego, they were not ready to bow down. They are ready to fight and will try to win by hook or crook. Then Divya Duradrashti. This just I spoke about Sanjay, which has come here, the point. The Sanjay who was giving the commentary. In fact, there are all these titles which are going on. So Sanjay was talking and Gita was recorded. Even Krishna was saying, Sanjay was following it up. Now here, Sanjay got the special power of vision to see the real-time war, sitting in the palace with Dhritarashtra, reported entire war live. This is something you cannot say that we got these live coverage in recent 10 years. This was already there 5,300 years back also in India. And this is documented. And this is very interesting. What were those yogic powers? Even you can have the yogic powers. Those who have gone deep, they could see these things very clearly. Some incidents happen in my life also, where I could see sometime real that this is happening there. So after some time, I got the report that yes, this was happening there. So when you are in a state of very high level of awareness, balance, then these things start happening, right? And then you have some questions. I think some of you have questions. Let me take the questions. Okay. Paulina, you have a question. Please go ahead.
Yes, I had a question, but it was about the questionnaire. The questions you talk about at the beginning.
Yes.
I don't have that. I didn't understand it. You just already share it.
Yes, that all the questionnaires were shared with everyone who have signed up, those who are getting the email. Please check your spam folder of your email. You'll find there. The link of share has been given to you. Everybody please make note of that. The file of this questionnaire was given last week only. These are for your own study, review and reference. You need not to give me answer back to it. This is for your self-study. And second thing, some of you wanted to join and you took the permission, because whenever you are logging in without your email ID, you need a permission. But if you log in through your email ID, where the invitation has been given, authorization has been given to you, you can directly come into the session. You don't need the permission. Third thing, important is that there are already recordings of previous one also, which you can also see through your Google Calendar. Go to Google Calendar, click onto the event, the day, then it opens, then you can see the video, you can play it. Because this is already recorded and currently also it is being recorded. So you need not to worry about that. Some of them were asking me how to retrieve and all that. I tried to give them answer, but it is very simple. And those who do not have the Google Gmail account, they can open, they can send, it will be easier. Otherwise, through your email, you can link in, you can Google the question. Google will give you the accurate answer for it. All right.
Guruji, but I don't have that in the calendar.
You have to check. Are you logging through the Gmail?
Yes, I'm logged in the Gmail, and I
Then
already checked, and
you have to open and install calendar in your computer. If it is not, then it will be easier for you. Okay.
Week. Maybe at the end we can show you.
All right. Simona, you have a question?
Ariyam Guruji. Yeah, actually, I
Hariom.
have a couple of questions. So the first one is, you said that that Gita was spoken in the middle of the battlefield. But do you mean literally, or because I thought it was a kind
Literally, yes.
of
Practically, it was practically in the battlefield. Yes.
so the war was really existing, like
Yes.
took place. Okay.
Yes, there are even historical evidences. This is not some fairy tale or some. It is a known history. There are evidences that war was there. You can find it. You can go to Kurukshetra where the battle happened, and all records are there. Many of the records have been found.
Okay. And the
Good.
second question is about the power of vision of Sanjay. Was he aware of the consequences of this war, or he could only see like present things, not the future?
No, he could see only the present.
Okay.
All right. Anybody got question? Anybody else? All right. Let's now move forward. On your screen, you can see what is grief, what is fear, what is confusion, and why it is there in the battlefield. See, when Arjun was devastated with all his 5 brothers, they were sent to jungle for 13 years. No, they all were the prince. They all were supposed to be the kings, but they were thrown out from their kingdom. Their entire land and kingdom was taken over by their cousin, 100 brothers. And 14th year, there was a condition that they should go into a hide. If they are caught again, they have to go again for 14 years. So they completed successfully, remain in hiding 14th year. Then they came back and claimed their estate, claimed their kingdom, but they were denied. Literally, they were denied. At the same time, they were also humiliated in a big way. They were put into a big problem. And second thing was happening, Arjun when came in who was representing the 5 brothers, Krishna was along with him. Krishna was, like you can see on the screen, is a driver there. He is the driving force on the chariot. And you can see on the slide that someone is holding his head, is nothing but the Arjun. So Arjun is full of sadness. Arjun is full of grief. Arjun is full of confusion and fear. Why? When he saw that he has to fight with his own brothers, own uncles, own in-laws, his own relatives, own friends, those who are on the adharma side. So he started very bad feeling inside. He went into the deep sorrow, underwent into the depression and anxiety and anguish and attachment, aversion, and so on. This was the condition of Arjun. Now, this was very strange. Arjun was right person. He was on the dharma side. Then why good people get the bad feelings. Bad people are not feeling bad. Bad people will not come under any of these depression and all that. Bad people will keep on doing the bad things with the world, and good people are always suffering, unfortunately. And this is a big question, that why it is happening. Why? But ultimately, good wins over, bad is defeated. This is what we see. This is what we feel inside. So let us go further to this. Now, shloka number 1 to 11. Shloka number 1 to 11 in this chapter 1 is saying the blind king's opening question. And what is happening from 1 to 11? Description of the principal warriors on both sides with their fighting skills and qualities. This is explained. I am sharing this slide with everybody. You can see this slide later on, and you can also, if you want to go, only read the English translation of the book of chapter 1, and you will find more interesting. So from 1 to 11, there are many names given, many powers are given, how powerful those warriors and fighters were there. This was something to be understood. Not going into deep, we are not going to go deep into their powers and all that. Then shloka number 12 to 19. Expression of power, blowing of conches by warriors on both the sides. Now, in those days, you can see here on the screen, Arjuna and Krishna, they have conches in their hands. On the screen, you can see. Now, siren is being blew here. Now, wherever siren is blew nowadays in the war zone, in those days, siren was like blowing the conch. And these conches were very powerful. They had their own qualities, and they were also having their own different, peculiar, special sounds. So these are the battlefield, and everybody was full of vigor to fight, and they were ready to fight. Here, Duryodhan was saying that many of them have come in the battlefield to sacrifice themselves for the war, for Duryodhan, because they were under some influence under Duryodhan, the bad guy. So they were just fighting on that. They were knowing that they may be killed, but they were ready to come and die for the Duryodhan. Now, shloka number 20 to 27 is very interesting. Arjuna came forward to see how the battlefield looks like that, both sides. He told Krishna, who was the chariot head there, driving the chariot, that please take me into the point where I can see both the armies. In those days, the battle was like that, a discipline. Battle will start with the sunrise, battle will stop with the sunset. The rules were followed very, very clearly. And Arjuna was now taken into the center line of the battleground. In the center line, he could see both. Then he started seeing all the relatives on the other side. Now, from shloka 27 to 48, the main interesting thing in this chapter is from shloka number 27 to 48. What Arjuna started feeling at that time. Here in these shlokas, Arjuna's state is given, and he started doing the typical kind of feelings which were taking him into the expression of depression. Then he started feeling the faint-heartedness. He wanted to escape now. He didn't want to fight. He said, no, I don't want to fight. Let me go back. And then he started having the suicidal thoughts. It is better that let them kill me. I will not fight. Like that kind of thought started coming. He was in a grief, deep grief. He started shivering. His body started shivering. These are mentioned in the shlokas. And then he came into deep sadness. Anxiety was there. Lot of stress was there. Lot of tension was there. And mouth dry. He started feeling dryness of the mouth. This was very strange. And then he was full of confusion. What the hell is going on? He was preparing for this war for so long. All of a sudden, what happened when he saw his own uncles, his own guru. The surprising thing is here, Arjun's guru was on the other side, on the bad side, because he was the salaried guru by the bad king Dhritarashtra and his son Duryodhan. So the guru, naturally, when he was being paid by the bad king, so he will serve the bad king. So the same guru taught to Arjun also. Then Arjun's moral started waking up. He said, how can I fight? He forget at that time that I am supposed to be on the side of dharma. I am on the side of dharma. The other people are on the side of adharma. So here his mouth was drying. He started shaking. Body started shaking. Hands started trembling. When hands started trembling, he just dropped his all arrow and everything. He dropped it. He didn't want it to fight. And he was full of attachment. How can I be with them? And wanted to get out of the whole show. This is the incident happening in chapter 1, which is very interesting. Let us go and see further what happens little more. The same thing what I was just explaining him here, the shloka numbers are given here. And this is something very interesting, that Arjun overwhelmed with the graph, mouth dries and body shakes, and all these are the shloka numbers. When you will be reading each shloka from the book, soft copy, if you have the hard copy, fine. If you don't have, you can have the soft copy, which is already with you in your link. You can see these shlokas, what they are saying. And then, interestingly, the same, all these things what are mentioned here are very clearly mentioned in the shlokas. And let us see, what are the teachings coming out from this chapter? Life is a battle within as well as outside. Never say that, oh, why they are having a war. We are worried about outside war, whereas we do not know what is going inside. So we must be very, very clear deep inside that this war, whatever is going on, why it is happening. If you are clear, war will not happen. Yoga is saying even during the deep depression, yoga must be performed. Enmity develops from own people, not from unknown. Whenever, wherever you have enemies, just list down your enemies if you have. They are your own very close people or known people. Enemies will never come out from somewhere where they are not under your control or they are unknown to you. Wherever there is a friendship, enmity is waiting for you. Wherever there are relationship, negativity will start. So this is something very interesting. This battle is fighting between the cousins. Now the third thing, dharma and adharma, fight between dharma and adharma, which happened in 5,300 years back. Now, what are the causes of the war? Main causes are attachment, ego, ignorance, aversion. These are the main causes of the war. And these are also the main causes of suffering. You all studied this Maharishi Patanjali very well. When Maharishi Patanjali is saying, what are the causes of sorrow? These are also coming up. Panchaklesha. Many of you know already. Panchaklesha, 5 causes of suffering, 5 causes of sorrow. And here also the similar kind of causes coming for the war. Now, very interesting. Bhagavad Gita is the first live written case study of yoga therapy. Many of you are already yoga therapists. Many of you are yoga teachers. Many of you are already on the path of yoga. So just see the beauty of this book. Why this is the first document for yoga therapy? Can anybody tell me? The answer is given in the 6th year. Arjuna is patient and Krishna is doctor of doctors. And what patient has problem? What are the sufferings of patient here? Patient is suffering from numerous disorders like depression, anxiety, fear, bewilderness, confusion, withdrawal, suicidal thoughts, weakness, trembling, tensions, and lost, unclear. So these are very, very clear symptoms of a patient. Now, Krishna had to say 18 chapters. He has to go all the way up to 18 chapters. Patient become all right. Such a beautiful yoga therapy. Now, here one thing very interesting, as I told yesterday, all the 18 chapters, title is containing word yoga. Every chapter, here also you can see Vishada Yoga, the first chapter, yoga and grief. Now, what yoga therapy Krishna has given to Arjuna, so that Arjuna came out from these problems. What he gave it, which we will be studying in the further 17 chapters, one by one. First thing, we should be very clear that there is a problem. It is with him as well as with all of us in a common life at large. Majority, more than 99.9% people have difficulties what Arjuna was having. More or less, there may be a degree less or degree more. Everyone is in their lifetime goes through some challenges which Arjuna is also going through. So similar kind of challenges, when they comes in your life, how are you going to overcome from them? What yoga therapy you can apply in your life if such situation comes? Because battle is everywhere, whether it is inside, whether it is outside. Sometimes you are shouting, sometimes you are stressed, sometimes you are depressed, sometimes you are full of anger, and so on. And if anybody here never had anger, never had any weakness or any negative thoughts, even suicidal thoughts, psychoanalyst says average person get 7 times suicidal thought in their life, average person. This is their study. So suicidal thoughts are coming. Weakness is coming. Sometimes person feel weakness. Physically, sometimes you are very strong, but sometimes you may have physical, mental, both weakness. So whatever anxiety, fear, tension, stress, all symptoms are on off coming in average person life. We are similar to Arjuna in the common words if we try to take it. So here the outlines of the chapter 1 is given to you, and if you have any question now, we open the session for the questions. Please ask the questions. Yes, Malakshmi, go ahead.
Harry on Guruji. My
Hari, please
understanding
go.
is, I think when Sanjay goes into this war inside of what's the rational, I mean, he knows that's the dharma to do the right thing. That doesn't mean like when you have all this, the answer to me will be meditation, right? When you have all this, this depression, this fear.
Very good.
It sounds like he knows his own dharma, right? Like when he has all this, his anxiety, his body is shaking. He was very powerful just to know, what is the right thing to do. But in the same time, I mean, it's all the battles inside your head that you have to fight all. So just to put all these things into our normal life here, I still believe that, you still battle in your head all this, anxiety and this fear and this war inside. But if the solution is just to go again, find your own path by the meditation they will do. So this meditation is the solution of, of our darkness. My question is,
Now here, solution, we will definitely talk what Krishna has given. Krishna has not only insisted on meditation. He has given some different paths according to the human nature. There are different types of nature, different type of people. So he has given very, very good path, suggestion, guidance, which will be coming in the following chapters. And each one by one will be trying to practical do it, experience it, including meditation. Meditation is definitely ultimate, but other paths are also given there. So we'll take it up one by one. Very good. Anybody else got any question, any difficulties? Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, Guruji, I wanted to ask because what I see sometimes is when there is a conflict, whether it's conflict between people or inside conflict, sometimes it's not necessarily that it's a question of dharma and adharma. Sometimes both sides are right or both sides are wrong. It's not always that one is wrong or one is right. So I'm a little bit confused with this dharma and adharma because it seems that it implies that one part is necessarily in the wrong direction, which what I see or from my experience is not always the case.
See, dharma and adharma to be understood. Whatever is the law of nature. First of all, would you like to be get tortured, putting into a wrong place, putting into the false things? Whatever you don't want for your life, whatever you feel that it is the right thing for your life, is a part of dharma. Same thing we should also do with others. That you are always interested, let people behave with you nicely, treat you nicely, let them not cheat you, let them not put you into the wrong position and so on. So dharma is the way of life according to the law of nature. Now killing somebody, it is dharma or adharma? Now it has got the two answers. What you are trying to say is right. If you kill somebody in a civilian, in a city, in a town, you will have a capital punishment. But if you kill somebody at the border of your country to save your country, that fellow will be given a medal. So that fellow is doing dharma. It is decided that you should protect your own life. For saving your own life, you kill somebody is your dharma. So certain things are, killing somebody is bad, definitely. But if somebody is coming on you and you kill the fellow to protect yourself, is your dharma. So it is a very, very clear borderline. Whatever is the right thing for people according to the law of nature is dharma. Because of dharma, we are here. If tomorrow sun doesn't rises up, sun is doing the dharma. Sun is not adharma. But if there is sun is very hot and you go without protection, then you cannot claim and blame from the sun. It is your fault. Sun is doing its dharma. Every time, on the time it rises, on the time it goes. Similarly, we human beings are supposed to perform good deeds, balanced deeds in the life. That is called dharma. Right? Paulina Mapuja, please go ahead.
Guruji, can you explain more about Divi Dur Drishti Sanjay? Is that a person?
Yes, Sanjay is the person, correct.
Yeah.
Sanjay is the person who got the powers to see, sitting at a distance without going into the place, like a live telecast, what we see on the television sometime. Or right now, what is happening? The sun, right now you are able to see me, I can see you. Sanjay could see without computer, without laptop, without any internet connection. That was the power 5,300 years back Sanjay was blessed with.
Divi Dur Drishti, what it means?
Drashti means vision. Let me just write for you. Divya means divine. I am writing in the chat box, divine. Dur means at distance. Drishti means vision. This is what is there. He was having this power. And these powers are possible when you also go into the deep meditative state, you also receive the similar kind of powers. Okay, good.
So that
Preman-
person wrote the book. This
No, he has not written the book. It is as it is. It is as it is given by Krishna.
okay.
Yes.
And but sorry, another question. You mentioned that Arjun Guru was in the other side of the battle. Did I understand?
Yes. Arjun's guru was on the other side of the battle, correct. The guru who taught him all the techniques of fighting and learning everything happened in the ashram. That guru was on the other side. Guru Dronacharya, his guru name.
Can you repeat Guru name?
Guru Dronacharya. I have written in the chat box. Guru Dronacharya.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank
Good.
you.
Welcome. Premananda, you have a question? Go ahead. Unmute. Please unmute yourself.
Sorry. Hari Om Guruji, Hari Om everybody. Well, the first question about the Dharma, just being clear with the Guru on the other side, you can see that both sides have their own Dharma. So the confusion can come from the side that you're trying to see the other Dharma as a good thing, while your own Dharma has a good thing. But that's like the fight inside of the mind all the time. We're trying to get into the other people, do what the other people tell you to do, or how the other people want you, and how you want, or how your instincts and your own nature tells you to live your life. So is this the battle of both dharmas in any case, like Emily was saying, but just to clarify it, then it's both sides could be the dharma on their own, but my dharma is the one that it's counting on this fight inside. And from there, I can just go to another question second, just to complete everything, the power of vision. So when I sit myself into study what I'm feeling, what I'm, what is showing me my adharma, it's the power of vision, the concentration, the feeling, like when we guide someone through the yoga class, like feel yourself, connect with the sensations, connect with what are you experiencing in this moment. That's when you can really feel your own dharma and separate from the dharma of the others.
Now, see one thing very clearly here. The definition of dharma is given. I have just shared the slide again with you. Moral law, ethical duties, path of righteousness, harmony with the nature. This is dharma. What is adharma? Wickedness, dishonesty, cheating, opposing law of divine nature, immoral, unethical, unjust, against righteousness. Now this will be more clear to everybody. There is no need to be confused between dharma and adharma. You cannot say that my dharma is this, so I will do this and let me just put everybody into trouble. So, like say, what was happening here, the wrong people, bad people started ruling the nation at that time. Those were the 100 brothers, Kauravas. Whereas they cheated and they were doing the things in a bad way. They have not done the things in the right way. Like you are taking the piece of cake from others' plate, or you are just stealing something, or you are cheating somebody. So this is adharma. Share and care, we call it dharma. Rightful things doing is dharma. What the law of nature says is dharma. Following like the sun rises, I also work. I am not against the flow of the nature. It is dharma. All right? I hope it is clear now. Anybody else got any question? Last week we were talking about what is the difference between Shambhavi Mudra and focus on the tip of nose. I gave this homework to almost everybody. How many of you have done this homework? Can you please raise your hands? Very nice. Very good. 3, 4, 5. Very good. 6, 7. Very nice. It is requested that let everybody try to do these experiments. So what it gives you insight, what we are talking and trying to learn from the teachings and techniques of Bhagavad Gita. So last week we were trying to meditate on the tip of the nose. So this technique is given in chapter 6 of Bhagavad Gita. And many times we do also meditation with Shambhavi Mudra, where we focus at the third eye, at the Agya Chakra, between the eyebrows. So question was there, what is the difference? So can anybody tell me, anybody got the significant difference between the two? You can tell me. Who would like to say? Arvind, please go ahead.
Hariom Guruji.
Hariom.
So, for me,
Can you switch on your camera if possible?
no, Guruji. Now at the moment it's not possible.
Okay. All right. Please go ahead.
Yeah. For when I'm focusing on the tip of the nose, I think it is more about increasing the concentration of myself to be able to focus more. And I think it is somehow stimulating my root chakra, Muladhara chakra. And with the Shambhavi Mudra, it was more focusing on the third eye chakra. It was increasing my intuition power and self-belief.
Okay. All right. Let us see. I received some of the emails, and Monisha has given a very organized comparison between the two, the file which I am sharing with you right now. This file you all can see later on what she was feeling and giving the notes in a different way. In Shambhavi Mudra, the focus point is eyebrow center. Techniques are the simple sitting. Purpose is awakening inner intuition, calmness and focus. Stimulates the pineal gland and supports meditation. Often used in Kundalini and yogic practices to enhance spiritual awareness and mindfulness. Benefits are given here in Shambhavi Mudra. Now, Nasika Agra Drashti. This is nose tip gazing. Here, little difference is there. We are not only gazing, nose tip gazing, but we are entering into meditation through this gazing. Nose gazing is the beginning, then entering into the different point of meditation. Let us see, she has given a very good detailing about the comparison between the two. Purpose is given, benefits are given very nicely. Try to write in a systematic way. Then finally, key differences. She has made a chart also to show the difference. Where is the focus? What enhancement happened? What single point focus? Willpower increases, sharpens attention to the present moment, physical direct external gaze, often an inward mental gaze. These are the differences she tried to make it. Very nice, very well presentation. Then she gave a summary of also what she went into deep. This is something very interesting she has presented. Monisha, are you there right now? Maybe she is not in the session right now, but she sent it very nicely. Anyway, so whenever you are there online, please come and I would like to talk to you and ask you some questions anyway. So she presented in a nicer way than what are my comments there here. I wrote my comments. The purpose of both is not just focus, but much more. The purpose of both techniques is not physical only. It is not just mental only. It is not just only the eyes or just the senses and the physical level. Shambhavi Mudra activates third eye chakra. Nasika Agra Drashti starts grounding as well as raising Shakti upward and balances whole body and takes you towards Sahasrara chakra. This is what happens when your tip of the nose awareness is there. Constant, continuous with awareness, higher Shakti start up. The main purpose of both is to go beyond body, mind, senses, emotions, and buddhi and enter in the meditative state. So, Nasika Agra is easier than Shambhavi. Sorry, something it has gone down very quickly. Apart from above mentioned benefits by Monisha, ultimate purpose in both the technique is the self-realization. This is what is the, in general, differences between the two were noticed by her. And if anybody got some different experience, please share your experience. I would like to invite those who have done it. Most welcome. Please share it now.
Hari Om Guruji.
Hari Om. Please go ahead.
Guruji, I felt that during Nashikagra Drishti, exhalation is more powerful, and during Shambhavi Mudra, inhalation is more powerful. And I also felt both nostrils were activated during Shambhavi Mudra.
Very good.
Thank you, Guruji.
Patricia.
Hari Om Guruji. I felt very strange during Nasikagra Mudra. I do not why, but I heard your guidance during the practice, and for the first time ever, I felt like a split between my consciousness in my body, and felt a lot of tension that I was looking at, and without being able to release it at all. It was very strange, not a very pleasant situation I was in, but I stayed there. And it was the very first time I practiced Nasikagra a lot of times, but this time was amazing, an amazing situation to face. Very, very strange. And after that, for all the day, I felt as in a ball, as I was not in real contact with the external world. I can't explain it better. I'm sorry, but there's no word. I thank you very much.
Very good, Patricia. This is very, very good, high experience. This is very high experience, very nice experience. Congratulations for that. And initially, when you start this mudra and then start going deep into it, then practically one person can be in a meditative state throughout the day and performing the work much, much better than the average person.
Yes.
Your efficiency increased. Yeah, this is what you experienced, Patricia?
Yes, it was in the same, as you explained better than me. It was like to be detached in some way after that, in a way that I never felt before. Never. It was very strong. Not pleasant, not pleasant during the practice. After that was better. During the practice wasn't pleasant.
During the practice, you see what happens, whatever the blockage is, whatever the toxins or difficulties, they are gone or they started going out. So when they go out, sometimes the practitioner feels that uneasiness. It's not good, but it is going out from your system. It is cleansing you. That's very nice thing.
Yes, I felt this, those are the right words to explain it. Yes, it was
Very
like
good.
something that was concentrated that then blowed in the space, and everything was clear then after that. Yeah.
Very nice. Very good. Congratulations.
Thank
Sheel Murthy, please. Unmute. Sheel Murthy, Hila.
So Nasigra Drishti seem to take my awareness more physical, and it felt more grounding. And that made sense because that's where Gita's warriors are. If you are not present and grounded into the present moment, you can't fight, just like Arjuna got distracted with the mind. So I think that's why Gita starts the practice with Nasigra Drishti versus Sambhavi Mudra.
Very good. Very nice. Jitatmanan.
Yeah, Hari Om Guruji. Very interesting experience with the Nasikagra Drishti. One of the things which stood out for me was that I kept my eyes open as much as I could the whole time. And what my senses perceived, what I thought was things like solid objects, like a floor, wall, what I thought was solid suddenly became not solid anymore. It's like the molecules completely dispersed and changed. I didn't know if I was sitting on the earth or I was floating off the earth, because the molecules, for what my brain thought was objects, dissolved. And that's the first time I had that experience happen for me with my eyes open.
Very good. Congratulations, Jitatmanan. Our science say that you are nothing but the dense form of energy. And yoga says very clearly that you are nothing but Shakti. Even Krishna says, I am in everyone. Krishna, the consciousness, energy, power. We are nothing but the power. When you rise your energy towards the higher chakras, and then you experience yourself oneness with the antimatter. Matter is the objects what are visible. When you say the particles are all dissolved, I am above the earth, that means you defy the law of gravity, because energy is not part of the law of gravity. In a sense that if energy is the subject to the gravity, then it should also just go into the earth. It is the universal Shakti. So gravity may be the part of energy. Gravity may be the part of Shakti. Gravity may be the part of the universal energy. So you defy, you enter in the zone beyond the body. Body is the subject towards the, whatever objects are there, they are subject to the gravity. So they are being pulled. But the moment you go beyond the objects, you enter in the subject. Subject is the consciousness. So Krishna, the consciousness, enters into that zone. So glimpses of that consciousness, the self-realization starts coming up. That is very nice. Very good. Congratulations, Jitatmanan. Very good. Nelia Sakhi Anand, please go ahead. Unmute, please.
Not only was in a subtle what you experience, but on a physical level, the prana is go differently. So when you're looking and know the prana, you're breathing with a low belly, and when you look between eyes, so the prana is go higher. So the prana is changing. At least at my case.
Very good. So prana means what happened? Prana changing. Pranamaya Kosha, the second body we talk many times in yoga science. So what you were doing it, you were transcendenting the physical body, entering into the prana body. So the prana level changes, which you can experience very clearly when you go deep into the prana level. And now mind is not taking over you. Prana are higher now. Prana become the real controller, director of your system, where you enter in that zone when you are meditating on the tip of the nose. Very good. Pooja, please go ahead.
Okay, Guruji, with Nasika Drishti, then I start feeling that something going downward. And at the last class, I was feeling very heaviness, not lightness, like most of most of us. And I start feeling very heavy and very tired. And then when I practice both, I realized that my body was very, very tired, and I wasn't feeling that. And
yes, sometime what happened, Ma Pooja, when a practitioner goes into practice, some burdens are already there, and you are unable to trance your mind. When mind remain there, like, okay, for example, you are practicing at the tip of the nose, full eyes open here, but mind is talking, or you are focusing between the eyebrows and still your mind is talking. So you will not experience the depth of the program. Drop the mind. No need to communicate with the mind, no need to listen to the mind, no need to talk with the mind. Remember, you are in a practice, focus is needed in the beginning, then once the focus goes deep, automatically a harmony and meditative state starts. Very simple. So maybe you continue to try, you reach into the depth of that. Very nice efforts. Ma Pooja, continue. Yes, Premananda, please go ahead.
Okay. Well, I didn't know about the homework because I was to be on the last session. But through my years of practice, since I went to the ashram to this moment, one of the things that I realized is for the first years I was focused on my physical body with all the illnesses and stuff. So it was easier to focus on the tip of the nose and even guide my classes through that. Going into after the pranayama, just focus on the tip of your nose and you go into meditation. It was very easy. Then with the years of practice and the meditation, I start going into the third eye and I disconnected from my body. In that moment, I feel like I become everything. I can see as the shades and the shapes of other things, even with my eyes closed. And if I get really focused, I can even see the blue pearl inside. So I become something completely different when I'm focused on my third eye than when I focus on my nose, because I feel like I can really go inside while I'm doing the third eye. And when I'm doing the tip of the nose, I become more present on the physical world. So for me, for example, when I'm teaching classes and I'm doing the meditation part, even though I guide everybody to go into their maybe third eye at the end, I stay in my focus on the nose so I can keep the awareness on the physical body. And if I, on my own practice, I go more into the third eye so I can be more inside during the practice. That will be like the difference I have found out in between both.
Very nice. Very good. Keep it up. The purpose, as I said, is to go beyond our physical body, senses, and the mind and buddhi. Very nice. Kathleen, you want to say something? Please go ahead.
I had a very similar experience as to what you described between when the focus was on the tip of the nose and getting into meditation in that route. It was a lot more Shakti from root up the spine and the kind of shaking and experiencing of rising Shakti. The Shambhavi Mudra, the difference is I find it easier to do the Shambhavi Mudra, not more difficult. And I think it could be that, and that's a question for you, can the third eye chakra be more open, but you have blockages in the lower chakras? And so it's not like it can only open if everything else is open. That's my question.
See, yeah, that's a good question, Kathleen. What happens? Higher chakras need to systematically open from the lower to higher, but sometimes, exceptionally, the higher chakras may open. There is no set rules that first you open the lower and then go up. It is practice that you should balance your all the chakras. Do not try to jump into the something by yourself. Many times people try to just read or watch something and they start doing it without proper guidance. So it is a suggestion for them that they should take the proper guidance so that their Shakti, their chakras start balancing and rising in a better way. And always I say, you might be remembering that when the chakra, heart chakra, the Shakti from the heart chakra goes higher, you get connected to the cosmic consciousness. And when the Shakti from the heart chakra below goes, you get connected to the desires, expectations, attachments, fear, and all that. So, not necessary that if heart chakra is not open and it is going to open. It is possible. There is no set particular direction for that. It may happen wherever you can try. You can do any chakra activation by simple techniques also. Like say you put your entire awareness on a certain chakra and that chakra start activation. Like simply like the Anahat chakra, heart chakra. So simple techniques I many times guided. Sometime I'll guide again. So it is easier. Let the chakras happen. Enjoy it. Don't comment. Don't stuck to it. Do not try to compare. Now, just now, there was something that feeling bad that I do not have any. Paulina Pooja got the comparison that others got good experience. I have not received the good experience. So what we say, please do not compare yourself with anybody. Every person may have different experiences, and the same person, same technique at the different time may have the different experiences also. Even you should not compare your own experiences, what happened before, what is happening now. That is also not advisable. Every time, anytime, any experience, just witness it. Do not try to give comments. Do not try to share your advanced experiences with everybody. There are some good things as well as bad things. When you are sharing your experiences with a person who doesn't know nothing, may make fun out of you. Better not to speak. Or a so-called friend, on the face of it, he or she may be a good friend, but inside may be jealous. The moment you got very good experience, the fellow may, not out of his good feeling, may misguide you. Or fellow who doesn't know nothing may misguide you also. So that is why we say you can share your experiences with your guru, with your master, with your mentor. That is the best and the easy way to go forward to your practices and going deeper and deeper into your practices. All right, Alexandra, Satyanand, you have a question. Please go ahead.
Hariom Guruji, yes, I have a question following on what everybody said about like when we are focusing on the tip of the nose, I could also feel like the energy is much lower, starting from the lower chakras to the heart, and then with Shambhavi Mudra, much upper. And I wanted to ask, would you advise, for example, if we need more grounding, to just do the focus on the tip of the nose and then for the connection Shambhavi Mudra, or we shouldn't pay too much attention to that and just follow it?
In different situations, like say sometime you are agitated, sometime you are confused, sometime you are not very much balanced, like what Arjuna has stated. So start with tip of the nose. And slowly, slowly go to Shambhavi Mudra. Don't just jump directly to Shambhavi Mudra. It is also ultimately going to take you there. But if you stick to there, it will first ground you, then take you to the higher. The goal of both mudra is the same as I explained before. Vijay Lakshmi, you have a question, please go ahead.
Guruji, same last week I was asking, Shambhavi Mudra, I don't know. So without guidance, I didn't want to try that. Can you please guide me?
Okay, in one of the session, we can start now, Shambhavi Mudra with everybody now. Are you ready now, everybody? Please. Very nice, welcome. Please, everybody sit comfortably. Those who can switch on their cameras, please switch on their cameras and sit comfortable. First, what we are going to do, bringing our both the fingers in Jnana Mudra on your knees. Sukhasana, sit in comfortable position, both hands in Jnana Mudra. And look at me first. This is the way we are going to just make 5 rounds in each direction, Brahma Mudra. With closed eyes, awareness in the neck, head, eyes, face, and upper chakras. Okay. So everybody start now. Close your eyes and give a nice and slow movement. Do not rush. Go very slow, very gentle, very joyfully. Keep on moving your head, making a biggest possible zero with your head. Very nice. Continue moving. Very good. Very nice. Relax yourself in this mudra. Full deep relaxation before we go into Shambhavi Mudra. This is one of the variation to enter in. Keep on moving your head. Gently move your head. Continue. Very nice. Keep on moving. Very good. Bahut acha. Very good. Very good. Very good. Whenever 5 rounds completed, come in the center, take a nice breath and change other way round. Very good. Relax yourself first. Deep relaxation. Beautiful relaxation. Eyes are closed. Inner relaxation. Beautiful relaxation. Very good. Very nice. With relaxed face, relaxed head, relaxed neck. And once the rounds are completed, then very gently you have to come in the center. Take a very nice cool breath to come in the center. Make your head, neck, spine in one line. Relax your head, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Full and deep relaxation and absolutely moving nothing. Nothing is moving. Body completely relaxed. Hands, shoulders, neck fully relaxed. Eyes relaxed. Head relaxed. Brain, temples relaxed. Deep relaxation. And then very gently, slowly, slowly, open your eyes and take full awareness between your eyebrows. eyes wide open and full focus between your eyebrows. No tension on the forehead, but you are simply present at your Agya Chakra, at your third eye. Do not move, but be present. Totally present, fully present between your eyebrows, eyes wide open. Do not try to close your eyes. And when your eyes are wide open, initially there may be uneasiness, there may be little itching, there may be some pressure, whatever is there. Just be present between your eyebrows. Accept the pressure without reaction. Accept the itching without any reaction. Doing only focus, no other activity, neither by the mind nor by the body. Just fully focused in the center of your eyebrows. Rest of the body is completely relaxed but straight. Continue focus. A stage will come where your focus will become automatic. It will have less and less efforts. Gradually, you will enter in the zone of effortlessness and focus will continue increasing. The more you focus between your eyebrows, the more Shakti rises up. See the Shakti rising up without any efforts. Don't expect. Expectation means the mind is active, mind comes in between. But whenever mind comes in between, the progress comes into a halt. It stops. Now, no need to move. It is happening something. Your eyesight is power. It is energy. It is Shakti. Third eye is one of the most powerful point in the human body. More powerful than the atomic energy. It is the third eye, and there are many saying that when Lord Shiva opened his third eye, Kamdev was destroyed. Now Kamdev is the representation of all the desires. So that means the moment the third eye opens, all desires disappear. You just be present at the third eye. You are not seeing through any other eye but the third eye. You are giving and taking all the energies focused into your third eye. Third eye is just the Shakti there. With your energy going into the third eye through your physical eyes, activation. Something started happening at your third eye. The more you are focused at your third eye, the Shakti is already waiting for you. Just be present and present between your eyebrows. Just be present and present between the eyebrows. Beautifully present, blissfully present. Divine manner you be present. And when you are present there, the Shakti is playing. It becomes playful. Whatever it happens, do not expect and no comparison, no talks with the mind. Continue awareness. Sometime you may feel something is revolving in the head. Sometime you may feel something more happening in the head. Just be present in the head, in the eyes. Sometime automatically inner movements are there. It may vary, it may happen, and sometime nothingness may happen. But continue awareness. Let there be any pressure, but you keep on seeing. Continue see. Continue watch. Continue witness. Continue observe. And whatever happens is beautiful. Watch without any comments, without any reaction. The more you watch, the more goes deeper, the more it goes higher. Let it happen. Sometime moving inside, effortless movement, sometime unique experience, sometime nothingness, sometime emptiness, sometime some different playfulness. Allow it to happen. Sometime it may take little longer, sometime it happens quickly, sometime something happens instantly. But no need to worry, no need to expect, no need to comment. No comments, no expectations. Just let it happen. Continue happening. Full divine happening. Blissful happening. Witness the happening. See the happening. Continue awareness. Continue awareness. Beautiful awareness. It is happening, something moving without efforts, something happening without attachment, something happening without expectation. And you are doing nothing. Now it becomes easier. Initial pressure is dissolved. Initial itchings are dissolved. Something else has taken place. Initial pain disappear. And now slowly, slowly watch inside, like your vision is now inside. Eyes are open, but vision is now inside. See the vision, observe the vision, witness the vision. Beautiful vision, blissful vision. Continue, continue watch, continue witness, continue see. Very nice, very good. Continue, continue, let it happen. Continue happening. A joyful happening, a blissful happening. Very good. Sometime pressure, sometime freedom from the pressure. Duality starts dissolving. See the dissolution. See the oneness. And with gratitude, full of gratitude, slowly, slowly close your eyes. Focus remain there. Gently let the eyelids go down and Whatever is happening, still you are there. No withdrawal, you are still connected. Let the connection happen. Continue feeling the flow and connection. Wonderful connection. Let it flow. Let it happen. Very good. Very nice. Observe, witness, and see. Very good. Continue. Let it happen without any reaction. Continue observe. Very good. Very nice. Just observe. Disconnection from the worldly objects. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Totally let go. Very nice. Let go. The more you let go, the more you are connected to the higher. The more you let go, automatically it takes you towards your own true consciousness, true Shakti. Very good. Any experience, let it happen. You are absolutely doing nothing. Full presence, full emptiness, dropping all the burdens and walls, taking you towards freedom, maybe taking you towards balance, maybe having some divine experience, any experience, or nothingness, or emptiness. Let it happen. And with gratitude, slowly, slowly, we will start chanting the sound of universal consciousness, divine consciousness, which is flowing in every cell. No cell can be alive without consciousness. So when we chant the sound of consciousness, we get more connected with divine sound Om. Feel and experience deeper connection. Om. Om. Feel the connection, which is full of divine peace. Shanti. 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 Full Shanti. Every cell is full of true Shanti. Freedom from all the chaos, freedom from all the tensions, freedom from all the burdens. And slowly, slowly, very gently, bring your both the hands in Namaste Mudra near your heart center. Expression of gratitude, expression of thankfulness, expression of divine balance. And start producing Yog Agni by rubbing your palms together. Nice rubbing. Rub your hands, produce Yog Agni fire, and cover your forehead with your hands completely. Hands are on your forehead and on your physical eyes. Stay there, and you may feel something more unique, something more different. Just be present and present. Very nice. Very good. Continue presence, continue connection. Deep and profound connection. Bahut acha. Blissful connection. Very good. Very special connection. And with gratitude, much gratitude, gently massage your head, forehead, your eyebrows, nice massage to your top of the head, massage your neck, nice massage, and massage your ears, nice massage to your ears, and now again massage your eyebrows, gentle massage to your third eye, gentle massage to your third eye and forehead, and then massage to your eyes again, gentle massage to your eyes, and complete massage of all muscles of your face. And now, may please come back, take a deep breath. Now today, you have done a small experiment of Shambhavi Mudra. There are many other variations in Shambhavi Mudra practice also. But I know many of you had gone very deep. Because of the time constraint, I could not take up everybody's experience. But definitely, I could see all of you while I was guiding and giving some directions. Many of you have gone very, very deep. And it is something much, much more than what you have started your journey today. We will be taking more such similar or matching variations of Shambhavi Mudra in coming sessions. Now, again, tip of the nose and Shambhavi Mudra. This week, again, everybody practice. One day, today you have done Shambhavi Mudra practice. Tomorrow, when your next day comes, some of you are in the night here, some of you have started your day today. So next day, after 24 hours, whenever it is convenient to you, you practice this one from tip of the nose. Then day after, again here. And keep on making short note. What is the experience coming to you? So before the next week comes, these are for your records. And you can email if you wish. And if you have any question, you can also ask. But do not expect my answer. But it is for very much sure we can talk a little bit briefly in the session here only. And at the same time, when you are going to change one day here, one day there, you will find more difference between the two. It is going to give you more insight for both the practices. And now I'm going to share you another file, some of the questions I've just shared with you. It is coming on your screen. Now this is again for your self-study. You can go through this later on. These all questions are there and answer is also given there. Try to hide the answer before you try. First you try to give the answer yourself. Be honest with yourself. Put a little finger on the question and then move forward. Every time you can put a finger on the answer. Do not try to see, but eyes are very sharp and mind is very sharp. It first see the answer before seeing the question. So this time I've tried this to give you the answer along with each of the question and see how deep you can go. And there may be more what we are trying to learn from this chapter 1 today. And from here, we are going to move forward. This file is already shared with everybody, and you can open it anytime later whenever you feel good. I think just now, Jess, you have offered the guidance how to see the recordings. I think you are. Can you unmute
Yes.
and just yeah,
Sure.
Can you please guide again? Please guide again, everybody.
Yes.
You can write in the chat box so they can remember it.
I'm going to see if I can share my screen.
Okay. Yeah, please.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, it's coming up.
Okay. So if you have Gmail and on the right, if you open up calendar, what I suggest is open the full calendar. And then instead of today, let's go back 1 week to the 4th. And when you come here and you click on the link and scroll down, instead of using the join, if you scroll all the way down, you will see a link here. These are the links, the files that were shared. And this one, if you click on it, it will open up last week's recording as an example. So you can now go back and watch the recording. The other thing that I will do is Google has a new AI feature called LLM, which is made for like students. You can add any links into it. I'll add the recordings, and then you can do a couple of things. You can ask it questions, give me a summary of the session. You can ask it some specific, and it will give you answers with AI. And then it has a very nice feature called, it can create a podcast for you that you can listen as a study guide and so forth. So I'll add that and I'll share that link as well later. Something that we did, Guruji, for the meditation, blissful meditation last year, we created a WhatsApp group. If anyone is interested, we can do that too. That way we can share links and so forth. So.
Very nice. Thank you very much, Jess. Well done. So I appreciate all of you. And Rani, you have a question. Please go ahead.
Yeah, Guruji, thank you. I would like to ask, where will you share the questionnaire? Because I also see the how Jess shared before, but there is no file of the questionnaire.
I just shared with everybody. It must be now when you will be closing down the link, then you can see it later on. It may be in there. Jess, is that right?
The questions, I think you're sharing now, right? So once you share it, it will be in the same place. Yes.
Yes, I shared it again. The same question, I'm again sharing it so that it should not be missed it.
Thank you, Guruji.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, please. If any difficulty, maybe in the next week's session, we'll try to address that also. So wish you all the best. Enjoy your moments. Be blissful. And very soon we are going to have the next week further session. All the best, all the blessings. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Hari Om Guruji.
Hari Om Guruji. Thank you.